Hello and welcome to another Let's Play Modern. We lost a die roll yet again. Actually talked only a little while with my opponent. This guy seems to be a shuffler of his deck. We get a pretty shitty hand. I mean, the mountain doesn't do much, so we have to mulligan there. Here we have a turn 2 guys, which we obviously keep. The guy's going way too fast at this point, but okay. So we'll draw. We get a Steppings, but I still think, seeing that he opens with an island, we actually want to cast Noble Hero turn 1. There aren't many 1 mana cost cards in blue that are gonna stop this. We'll see what he casts now. Maybe he has another island. If he just plays another island, obviously I'm just gonna cast Steppings. If he does cast something like he's Merfolk. I haven't played against Merfolk yet. So what are the options? We apply insane pressure with Steppings, or we apply insane pressure with Geist. Those are the two options. We can cast 2 Steppings and attack for 4 twice at this point. And then we cast Geist. Yeah, I think that's fine. So we do this and we do this, and then we end the turn, and then yeah, next turn we can just go insane damaging. While he's still just dawdling around with 2/2, I have 4 5s on the board. Pretty good, right? I actually don't know if they play any counter. They probably play something like Remand. This guy actually plays white in his Merfolk deck. Maybe they all do. With Seek River Guide. So that's a 3/3 that has Island Walk, so the Breeding Pool actually can screw me over. But I don't think it will. So what are his options here? He can double block one of the Steppings, which is fine. So we'll attack. They're currently 2/3, of course. I will crack. Yep, he goes down. We cracked an Earth Mesa, so let's get a mountain here and then cast the Geist and end our turn. So we are putting an insanely fast clock on him. He is going to start jumping soon, especially seeing that we drew an extra fetch for our Steppings. What the hell does this do? Oh yeah, okay, and he reveals Messer of Pearl Trident, so basically another Lord of Atlantis. I'm not happy that Wizards eventually reprinted that, by the way. I think it was an error on their part. So now he gets a 5/5 flyer and he gets a 3/3 here. Yeah. So it's a 5/5 flyer. It's not a 6/6, and this is a 3/3. So that basically eats anything every turn. Yeah, the Lord of Atlantis is a 3/3, it's not a 2/2. We get a Lingering Souls, which you can cast and flashback. Yeah, it flies, I didn't care. So let's say we attack with everything. He blocks. Yeah, it's fine if we attack with everything. I still think we do. We create a 4/4, which is also attacking. I think he has to jump the 4/4, kill this. Goes down to 4, which is okay, I guess. We get a Blood Crypt. Go down to 12, right? So this dies and this dies. We play a Lingering Souls and flashback it again. So we get 4 tokens. 1/1 Spirit, Annotation, Flying, and with Ctrl J you can actually copy them. So yeah. We are representing lethal here. I mean, if he casts the other one, right? If he casts the Merfolk, the Pearl Trident, yeah, which he does have, he can cast it. He has to cast it, I guess. Oh, he has Mirror Regery on taps. Whoa. Okay, that's fine. He almost cheated. Wait, wait. You untapped a land when you played Regery. Doesn't work like that. Untap effect doesn't trigger when you play Regery itself. Okay. So yeah, that was kind of a cheat, right? But it is lethal. I mean, he just had to have more lords, right? 3, 7. Oh, Lord of Atlantis does have Island Walk. So yeah, if he attacks here, we're going to game 2. Wait, is it just 6-6? It's a 7-7. It's a 7-7. What's the issue here? Oh, okay. He's just changing power and toughness. I mean, he has lethal. This obviously is the 7-7. I have no clue what this guy is doing. This is just a 5-5. This is 5-5. Just control P on it. So I mean, these are things that's the reason why this game isn't that um, great. So anyway, what do we want in, right? We want in the Abrupt Decays, we want in the Path of Exiles, and for some odd reason I was still sideboarded, so it didn't matter, of course, I guess. But I forgot to reload my deck after the previous match, I guess. We didn't see anything of it, so it's fine. So we need some cards out. I think Lingering Souls or Guys aren't good enough here. We just want a bunch of removal. Lingering Souls are probably better than Geist. Maybe we want something else in, like kitchen things, maybe Remans? No, probably not. So here we're just running insane amount of removal. Lingering Souls are better than the rest, and if we sideboard out Guys, we don't actually have to ever get Breeding Pool or Hallowed Fountain. Yeah, let's keep it like this. Yeah, we'll keep this hand. It seems fine against Merfolk. It's obviously not the nuts or something, but we have removal, 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 Tarmogoyf. Yeah, it is really good against Merfolk. Because how do you win against Merfolk? You remove all the lords. You hate lords, you kill them. That's basically how you win against Merfolk. We'll get 2 lands, we'll get um, a Temple Garden and a Mountain. We lose an extra 2, we fetch twice, so... And end of turn, so this is a 1-2 at this point. What do we want to get with the Misty then, though? So yeah, I think I fetched a bit wrong, but... we wanted to play, I think, Master of the Pearl Trident again. So yeah, that's fine. He actually casts it, that's fine. Untap, draw, play Lightning Bolt on it. Play a land, attack for 3. It's a 3-4. And then end my turn. So he does have a Curse Catcher. Obviously I'm not scared of that in any way. I can always Lightning Bolt whatever extra lords he's casting now. If he keeps making land drops, that's fine as well. He has a Coralhelm Commander again. So I think in this case I Lightning Bolt. Wait, he has a second Curse Catcher? No, he's just leveling this. I Lightning Bolt, end of turn, will fetch, yeah. And will Lightning Bolt the Coralhelm Commander? Because it will still die, right? Yeah. So we get Stomping Grounds. Where is it? It doesn't play Stomping Grounds, it should, right? Yeah, here it is. So we'll take an extra 2. Obviously this deck deals a lot of damage to itself. because of all the lands. We lightning bolt the Coral Home Commander. There's no way he can save it with just a single lord. We'll untap, draw, declare attackers, hit for 3. He can violin a lord, double block. I pet the lord, and we're happy. Yeah, as I said, I pet the lord. He loses the curse catcher. He can force me to pay 1 extra, and if he does, I'm actually not gonna, because then his master still dies. Yep. And we end our turn again. Obviously I wanted to play Lingering Souls, but we don't have the mana for it. And he only has 2 cards here. We still have a pet, we're still drawing life. We have a Tarmogoyf on play, and Merfolk is actually pretty shitty. As soon as you take out most of their creatures, or most of their lords, early lords, especially if you have a Tarmogoyf in play. I mean, a single lord on its own isn't gonna do anything. The only big issue, of course, is Coralham Commander. I think that's the biggest card you should be ever scared of. Obviously, I'm gonna attack here first. Before playing Lingering Souls, I know I do miss point the damage there, but I wanted to keep open some options just in case, like let's say that happened, right? He bounced, I would have missed damage anyway. So here he has a lord, next turn I can bolt it, play Tarmogoyf, or bolt and pot it if he does counter it. So I go down to 11, unless he has another lord. I actually go down more than. So -2. Yep, he doesn't have anything else. So we'll bolt it. Yep, and then play Tarmogoyf. Yep, it's a 4/5 now because of the Lingering Souls, and we'll end our turn. Well, we still have an insane hand against him. He has 2 cards. He obviously didn't have a counter because he didn't counter this. And I actually have no clue what he has in his hand. At least I wouldn't dare to take a guess. Maybe I should that like this. So he does have another cryptic, right? Yeah, that's fine. And then what? Counter draw, okay, that's fine. And we'll attack for 4. And end our turn. We still have pets, we still have wait. Okay. I was thinking about potting this at some point. Obviously I'll take 2. If he actually drops in another lord, I will kill it. Now at the end of turn, I will kill it. I'm willing to take 2 damage there, just to see what he does. The 2 damage isn't going to be that relevant at this point, or shouldn't be that relevant at this point. We'll attack again. He actually has a pot. He actually plays Pot to Exile. Wow. View library. We'll get a plains. We'll put it tapped into play, and we'll play another Lingering Souls. So yeah, we create a spirit. We copy it, and we end our turn. Then next turn we can actually flashback one of them. So these are 1/1s. He ended his turn. Yeah, that's fine. So let's go to attack. Attack with the 2 spirits. So here we want to flashback one of them. So we'll get a blood crypt. Oops. How do I undo? Does it control you? No, it doesn't. How do I undo a draw? Anyway, I know what it is. I'll put this back, but I mean, yeah, it doesn't matter. He didn't even notice. Holy shit. So yeah, I take two. I flashback the lingering souls. Hope this resolves. I mean, these are the issues you have with um, this kind of this kind of thing is you have to hope your opponent is fair enough. You can't put stops, so basically he just went to his draw step while I probably would have wanted to. No, I'll just take two here. I have lethal. Um, End of turn, we lightning helix his face, and he concedes. So yeah, back to the sideboard. We thought about this a bit more previously, but I think it's still fine. We don't actually want the blue, except maybe for the snapcasters, because it's extra removal. It's also a creature, but I should be able just to win once we have all the removal um, for his cards. Also, my name, I don't actually know if you ever see it, but my name is Mother Dog. It used to be Citadel, and it's still Citadel, of course. But a friend of mine, Seke, who I actually play heads up against, was playing Legacy, a deck he was trying to keep secret. He was like, yeah, it's a really good deck, it's gonna retire the format, I don't want to show you, I don't want to show you. And I was testing it against his brother. There were spectators a lot, but obviously I can join under my real name. So I joined under another name. I created another account, which is free by the way, under Mother Dog. I'll keep this. It is a really greedy keep. Just so you know, it's a really greedy keep. And the question is, what do we want here? I think we want a temple garden, because then it opens up for everything. No, we don't have a pot. We do have pot, but I think we want a stomping grounds. It seems better. And then end the turn. If he has a pot, I can always get a plane. If he doesn't have a pot, I have the bolt for a creature. So yeah, that's basically why I got the stomping ground, so I don't have to pet. If I don't draw a land, he does have a lord, which obviously will get bolted here instantly. Booyah, gone. End the turn. Death is probably also really good in this matchup, basically because it keeps on gaining me life. The problem is though that he doesn't play a lot of fetch, so the amount of lands I will eventually use are really, really short. So here I will lightning helix the creature. I mean, I am short of mana, but a single plane will get me out of this. A single fetch even is even better because of Snapcaster on a bolt, stuff like that. He has another. Uh, he has another lord, obviously, because this deck plays like an insane amount of lords. We'll get temple guarding here, lose 2, and then play a Tarmogoyf and end the turn. Obviously, he can have. It's 3/4. He can basically have pots, which is fine. I mean, I don't mind because I get more lands. Wait. Wait. Uh, wait. When you pot it, after that, I'm gonna pot that. See, this is basically the issue. Yeah, that's fine. View library, get myself a mountain. So yeah, I don't have the option to Snapcaster here at this point, but I do have an Elspeth, which he only has one card to stop. The question is, do I want to have a Feeler Rotter before I try to resolve Elspeth? I don't think so. I think Elspeth on its own is a big enough threat for him having to deal with it. So basically, how many counters is going with in play? 4. So we'll set the counters at 5, create a token, which is a soldier. It's a 1/1. Hiya! And we'll end our turn. An island is the nuts here because we have Snapcaster removal. We still have a bunch of creatures, which are usually better than his. At this point, they aren't, of course. So yeah, any fetch will get us an island, will get us Snapcaster into pot on this 4/4 flyer. We actually just draw a pot, which is just as good, right? 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 So we'll add a counter. Oh, it actually didn't set the counters here. So, and then we'll add a counter red, pump this, attack with it, smack in his face. We'll play Tarmogoyf and we'll play Stefflings. He doesn't play a deck that has a bunch of removal. It's still a 3/4, right? I have no sorceries in the deck, in the graveyard. Nope. He gets 2/2/2s, or basically 2/3/3 island walkers. We don't own an island at this point, so now we do. But that doesn't matter. So this becomes a 2/3. We'll pump this and attack with everything. Yeah, that's fine. So it's 4, 7. Okay, so he blocks 1, he blocks 2. So we'll crack this, fuel library, get a steam events, lose 2, play Snapcaster, play Lightning Helix on one of them, and this then becomes a 4/5. So it takes 8, and I gain 3. You take 2 extra from the links. Enter. Yeah, it's not gonna matter, but I mean, he did actually take 2 extra from the links. And he plays a Silver Galadept. I play Lingering Souls, make this flyer, GG. Yeah, it's GG. The guy just said GG. So yeah, we're currently 2-0. This is the deck again. Probably still a lot of work at the sideboard, which is why I'm doing this. But I am recording this just because. I think Merfolk is a deck that might be played, but we'll just load up the standard. It's called Modern Jason because Jason is the guy I borrowed this from. This is a deck list, and basically against a deck like Merfolk or something, we want more removal in. Same with the Abrupt case, of course. This was some kind of artifact enchantment removal. I'm not sure yet if I want to run Abrupt Decay in it. We'll see. I think it's fine though. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you for the next one.